Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part two of our makeup coloring video in Hidden Paradise by Chris Lopez. Coloring video by Chris Lopez. Hi, Bobby. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to see how this chickadee turns out today. Hi, Melissa. Good evening. Hi, Mary. I'm doing good, Bobby. I had a fantastic day today. It was absolutely fantastic. Hi, Gia. Thank you. Stick around. Just lurk, Gia. Hey, Tony. I think I said hey, Tony. No, I didn't. I said hey, Mary. Now I'm saying hey, Tony. No, she's not as well. This is Polly's pretty sister. Hey, my little dill pickle. That is quite all right, pickle. You go ahead and lurk. We had a great day today. I finally got out of the house and I went shopping. I had no intentions on going, but Jackson had to go to Sam's to pick up some stuff for the bar, so I decided to ride along and go to Hobby Lobby. And hey, Donna, welcome in. That's okay, Donna. It's quite all right. I know the feeling. Hey, Cora Beth. He didn't have trouble talking me into going today. I was quite ready to go. Hey, Barbara. I had heard that there was some clearance sales going on at Hobby Lobby, so I was ready to go. He didn't have to twist my arm hard this time, except we did hit a thunderstorm on the way going and on the way coming back, and Jackson's driving is already not that terrific, and I was scared to death. So I bring my tablet along with me to ride, and I um, focus on my tablet and not on his driving, and it wasn't that bad for a change. Jackson is one of those drivers that cannot stand to have someone in front of him. If there is someone in front of him, he's got to get around. He's got to get around him. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had a great day. Hey, Leisha. Hi, Tammy Ann. Good evening. Good evening. If this is blinding you, I'm sorry. I'm going to cock it up right there so it's not so in your face. I hope you guys can see a little bit better. I did put my ring light on, but it's not on. I'll put it on now. And is that better or worse? Give it a little time to settle down. Good, Melissa. That's fantastic. Yes, that used to be happy days for me when I knew all of the kids were good to go and ready for bed, and the rest of the night was mine to enjoy. Thank you, Mary. And I heard you bought Tony some makeup so she can try her own video with makeup. That is awesome, awesome. I cannot wait to see how that turns out. Don't remember the don't remember. Don't remember the thumbs up, you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. Hi, Tiana. How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for coming. We're gonna have some fun with some makeup this afternoon. I just finished recording a video on the stuff that we got today from Hobby Lobby and a couple of other things that I got in from Amazon. So I am working on that. Then hopefully I can get that out tonight after my stream if it's not too late. First, I have to figure out how to convert it into a file that I can use on Premiere Elements because I recorded it from OBS and now Premiere Element is not recognizing the file, so I'll have to go and figure that out, but I'm sure I could do that. It shouldn't be too hard. It looks like everybody is saying hi coming in. If we do have any lurkers, welcome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. Yes, she is spoiled, Mary, but that's okay. That's what you're there for. And I'm sure it's paid back. Leisha, just start. Just jump in and start. That's the best advice that I can give you because trust me when I tell you, I had no clue where to start. I didn't practice. I just decided that I was going to do it like a half an hour before my stream and I stumbled around looking for no Tony, it's a FVL or a FLV or something like that. I'm not sure. I have to convert it into an MP4 format. Bobby, yeah. They do look the same. You're right. They are both turtles, Tiana's and Tony's. What a coincidence. It is two separate people, though, and I know both of them, so they're fine. Both turtles. What a coincidence. Yeah, Melissa, I'm going to figure it out. I think I know what I have to do. I just didn't have time to do it before I had to jump on here for my stream, but that's okay. I have it recorded, so now all I have to do is I don't think I have to edit anything out. I don't think I will edit anything out. It just is what it is. Y'all know me and my goofy self, so um, yeah. I don't know how to do that, Tony. You're gonna have to help me, but I'm sure you can't. You will be able to do that. I don't think it's a difficult process. I hope it's not. I hope you do, Bob, because you stuck with me whether you want to or not. Turn the volume down on my phone. Let's see. Give a little bit of time for everybody to jump on in. Hopefully we get some new faces today. Don't you just love that, Beth? And it seems like they always know when you want to do something. They always come and try to cuddle when it's time for you to do something. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to grab, hang on a second because I want to grab, I was using an eyeliner earlier on one of the pictures that I was doing in my coloring book because I didn't realize how they could benefit me while I'm doing my coloring. So just want to grab that back because I stole it to use it earlier. I don't think that I'm going to have to put a whole lot of extra on her eyes, but I want to, hey Joey, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. I'm glad you could make it. Hi Meredith. Welcome, welcome. Um, so yeah, I did use that eyeliner in the coloring that I'm doing right now, and I do have to I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm not quite sure where I want to start. I'm not exactly thrilled with her face. um but as you know, I'm not very good with skin tones, so I'm trying to take it slow so I don't mess her up like I did with Polly. So I think I just want to um put a little bit more definition in her cheek right here, and um I don't know, let's just get started and see what happens. I will be using, I have a bronzer here, but I think it might be too dark. It's the Ulta Beauty Baked Bronzer, and it has a highlighter built into it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you. Um, but I think it might be too dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and test it on a sheet of paper right here first that I've been using to test some other colors to see. I also thought about maybe just leaving her face like it is and then starting with, and you see, I don't know if this is even going to stick to the paper, which this one is not. It's just kind of fluffing off with this brush. So I may have to use, let's see, I may have to use, make sure I stay in frame. And it may be good that it's not going on too thick. Hi, Nim. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, Becky. Okay, Becky. I understand. Thank you. Um, good, good, Nim. I'm glad to see you. It's always good to see new faces. It's probably, like I was saying, it's probably good that it is going on soft because I don't want anything too drastic. So let's just see how this is going to go. If I were putting on makeup on myself, this is kind of where on the cheekbone right here, but this is leaving way a lot more dust behind than the last one did. But I want to see how this is going to look after I blow the dust away, because like I said, it's kind of tricky. Whoop. Y'all saw that catch, huh? Actually, no, y'all didn't. Um, let's see. I need to add a little bit more. And it's funny because I could see it better in the camera than I can on here. I could see what y'all could see better than. Oh, hold on. Let me mute this thing because sorry about that. Sorry about that. Golly. Hold on. I thought I just muted it. Doggone it. Hit the mute button. Well, hello. Mute. Okay. I wanted to grab some Q-tips too, so I might go do that. I think I have some right here, as a matter of fact. Because Q-tips always comes in handy in an art room. So we got our Q-tips right there. Hey Laurie, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is to see you. I mean, wherever you are. Hey Shannon, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying not to make too much of a mess of this lady right here. But she seems to be coming out pretty good, I would think, hope. Just want to make sure she's not I don't want to make her look like a I'm just trying to figure out. Crap. Hold on one second. I don't know. Let's see. Put her a little bit darker. I don't want to make her look. Put her a little darker Cupid's bow. On this phone again. Let's see. I'm so scared I'm gonna mess this chick up, but you know what? Like I said before, it's just paper. And I think I'm gonna leave the face alone for now. Let's see, what did I miss? Uh-oh, Tammy. I used to suffer with carpal tunnel in my writing hand, and eventually it went away. The jawline looks pale. Okay, the jawline. Right. Okay, right here. Yeah, I see what you see. I see. Let me see. See. Like right here. See this stuff. Powder is powdery too much. Maybe that's what's freaking me out because I'm not used to. This is a whole new different territory for me. So I'm kind of being cautious. Let's see. To be honest with you guys, and I'm going to tell you, with everything that has been going on in the community, it is kind of nerve-wracking to get on and stream because you just never know. You never know what's gonna happen, and I just want this to be a fun, safe place for everybody to have a good time. And just give me 1 second because I'm going to get something to make me relax. Oh, Alexa, living room lights on. All right, just had to get me a cold beverage, and I think that will help a little with my nerves. But are you going to add highlight to the nose and chin? I can. Am I supposed to? Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's just do this. Okay. I already have an idea about her hair, so that's where we're going to start right now. As soon as I figure out what brush I want to use, something with all these bristles are too soft. Maybe if I use an acrylic brush, maybe something a little harder. And I have all these brushes here, and let's see. Let's try this one. It's kind of wide for what I want to use it for, but I don't see my, here we go. I think I have it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hang on. Lori, there's just so much going on. And I just don't want the drama to be brought here. And I guess for this, people just don't realize how difficult it is for the streamers to be able to get on and stream. Hey, Rebel. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome. Hi, Beth. Welcome. People don't realize how hard it is to get on here and stream, and I can understand why other people have taken breaks because it is stressful. It's already nerve-wracking, but it is very stressful to be able to get on here and do what we love to do without being always on edge of something. Hey, Selena. Hey, my sweet, wonderful Selena that I love with all my heart. But you know what? I'm gonna do this, and if they wanna, they could do whatever they want. Whoever it is can do whatever they want to do, and I'm gonna do my thing, and that is all it's gonna be. So this is what I have come up with. This looks like a plum color, but it's not. When I swatched it out, it looked more brown. I'm going to do it. This was the swatch sheet that I used earlier, and it looks like this. It looks more brown, but it's got like a purplish tint to it. So I'm going to use this. Excuse me. And then this other color here is this color here. And I'm going to also incorporate this blue into her hair. So I'm going to start off with the darkest shades first. Hey, Rochelle. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hey, Meredith. Thank you for the hug. I know I said hey Meredith already, but I'm just thanking you for the hug. So don't get freaked out like Beth did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you. Hey, Marticia. Aw, Marticia, I sure hope you start feeling better soon, hun. So I'm gonna start in with the darker colors first, and y'all cross your fingers that this goes well because uh I'm not quite sure how it's gonna look, but you know what? You don't know if you don't try. So here we go, and just hope it goes well. And I hope y'all are not seeing my head. I'm gonna pull this down just a little bit. Is that close enough? Am I zoomed in all the way? I don't. I don't want to zoom in. Okay, and I want to take this up into as close as I can to that flower right there in the shadows where, and it's difficult to use a brush doing this, but it's not that bad. And I'm just taking some of this extra pigment and pulling it up because all it is pigment. It's okay, Morticia. Every single person that is here is understanding exactly what you're going through. We've either been through it or we are going through it. So, hey, Tess, my sweet Tess. It's good to see you. It's so good to see everybody. Yes, Rebel, I did, and I did record a video, a haul video. Y'all should be proud of me if I can get it to work, which I think I will. Hey, Jacqueline, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rochelle, just come on down to Louisiana. I'll hook you up, girl. I don't know how you're gonna look when you leave, but I'll hook you up while you're here, and then send you on your merry little way. I guarantee you, you're gonna leave. You're gonna have a good time while you're here. Don't know how you're gonna look, but you're gonna have a good time. Me too, Tiana. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this picture is because of her eyes, and it just made me think of Mardi Gras. For some reason, it did, and that's one of my favorite times of the year is Mardi Gras. I just love it. I'm gonna get the biggest parts of the dark that I can with this brush, and then I think I'm gonna go back in with a Q-tip and get the the parts that I don't want to, make sure it doesn't get too dark. Well, there's no such thing as too dark in the shadow, in the shades, in the shaded areas. She's she's getting prepared to she's paying me to do this, you guys. I just y'all just didn't know that part, but she's paying me to do this because she's preparing to enter a beauty contest, and she wanted to make me look pretty for her beauty contest. You know, I forgot to put some coloring on her ear. That pointy thing is her ear. Bobby, my unicorn book came in. That's just a spoiler from my video, but I'm not telling you anything else. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, thank you. She's getting prepared for. Okay, Tess, I'm on my way. I am on my way. You gonna pick me up from the airport? First, you got to tell me what airport I have to fly into, and then I'll pick you up. I mean, you pick me up, and I'll come do your hair, and then I'll fly back to Louisiana. She is preparing for the Miss Teen Louisiana beauty pageant, and she asked me to get her ready. So that's what I'm working on. I'm getting her ready so she can win the crown. And she's liking it so far. So I'm trying not to let her down. Hey, Beth Ann. Welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad you can make it. I know this looks kind of streaky right now, guys, but I'm going to work on that and we're going to fix that. It looks streaky on the doesn't look streaky here in real life, me with me looking at it at an angle like this, but I could see in the camera that it looks streaky. That almost fixed it a little bit. What's good about this too is that you're able to move the pigment around after it's on the page, which is a huge help. And yeah, I'm gonna put some right here in there. I wish I could find my smaller brush like this because it would be the perfect size, but I don't see it amongst all the rest of these brushes here. And I probably used it with some acrylic or something and forgot to wash it and it got crusty, so I threw it away. So that's what happens when you don't take care of your supplies. Yes, I am using an acrylic paintbrush, but I need a smaller one. Uh, mm, 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 mm. And I don't know where it is. So I'm going to squeeze these bristles together and hopefully, well, no, that won't work. I hope I'm not getting in the way of the view, which I probably am. I might use Q-tips to get into that area also. I do want to bring some of this color down though in like in her long, beautiful hair. 1 second, you guys. Bring this down here. Also want to bring it down here and make it sweep this way. Um, I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody coming in. Uh-oh, what happened? I do not know what happened right there, but I'm so sorry. It looks like my It did that to me too, Cora. Cora. It did that to me too, Beth. It looked like my OBS program just upgraded. Why would it do that right during a stream? I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. But it looks like it's good now. Okay. Put some coming down this way. Let's see where. If I move some of this pigment out, I might be able to see where it actually splits right here. So we're gonna put some right here. And you better see better once I get some of that pigment off of there. But I just want to get my lines down, and then I'm gonna be able to pick it up and show you. And I'm just trying to rub the pigment into the paper, going back and forth. Right here, this little crevice right there, she's trying to cover with her hand. That might be something I can get with a Q-tip, but this I want it a little bit darker. And make this all come down like seamless, like a seamless little flock of hairs. Okay, now just check and check, guys. Maybe take a sip of my cold beverage. I don't know, guys. It looked like OBS. It looked like OBS. Um, did an upgrade right in the middle of my stream. Those turkey jerkies. Okay. Now I'm gonna blow that off, and I'm gonna take my big soft fluffy brush right here, and I'm going to just move this from the table for a second and blow. I'm gonna put all this on the floor because I don't want to put it on my pretty little mat here. So y'all just excuse me for a second while I just dust this off, and I'll be right back in a jiffy. And then we're gonna have to. Then we could see where we have to touch up. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now I could take a Q-tip and. Okay, Rochelle, good. I like coffee. I love coffee, as a matter of fact. Is the picture clear? Is it clear? I'm just trying to get it where it's the best that y'all could see. Okay, it swirled around on me test for a few minutes there too, but it came right back. I don't know what they doing. I know I don't know if you guys know Tracy and Bill with Gift Basket Appeal, but they tried to stream live earlier, and they got they all they can get was a black buffering screen. It wouldn't come on at all. So I don't know if YouTube is doing a thing again with their thingy thing, or if it's, I don't know exactly what it is, because they usually never have trouble streaming ever. Make this a little bit darker right here, down her shoulder. And yes, the Q-tips work a whole hell of a lot better than the Q-tips that I was using the other day because they're not as stiff. So put some up here. Around her eyes, around her. Putting eyeshadow in her hair around her eyes. It doesn't that sound funny? Woo, Lord. Lordy Lord. Okay, and I just want to. It's okay now? I think so. I think it is. Good, good, good. Okay. I think it is a YouTube issue. They've hopefully they're working on getting things fixed to where we don't have so much buffering for some of the channels. Like I know a lot of the good channels that I watch sometimes have a lot of trouble buffering, and other days they stream crystal clear. So I don't know what the deal is. So hopefully they're working on some improvements. Okay. Here we go. Now all I'm doing is just going. I'm using the darker areas that they left, that the artist left as shading, and putting the darkest colors in. If you have a question for me, please put it in caps so I can see it because I don't want to miss your question or comment or whatever you have to tell me, as long as it's nice. An overhaul update, Bobby. What is an overhaul update? That sounds scary. Heather mentioned getting a notification that sometimes this year people won't be able to use Hangouts to stream anymore. It sent her some type of notification a few days ago. Oh, I'm using OBS, Beth Ann. I don't use Google Hangouts except for the chat part of it. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too. I didn't know if it was just a rumor or if it really is, if it's gone away completely or if it's just gonna be for streaming. I'm not, if it's gone away just for streaming or what. I'm not 100% sure, but it I did hear that also. I don't know why it would because it's, I mean, it's a lot of people use it. Yeah, I would like for you to do a picture in test, do a picture in the circle book, the circle portraits book. I think it's circle portraits. Well, Beth Ann, my son was supposed to come and watch me. I mean, come and help me. Um, my youngest son was supposed to come and help me with it, but I don't know if he knows because when I was asking him questions, he was like, I don't know. And he would go to Google and search it and was like, I could do that. I thought you knew. But he did help me get it set up, so I can't. Uh, but as far as like getting it to work, like Belinda gets it to work and other people, I'm sure. No, I'm not that. I'm sure I can learn, but shit. I mean, shoot, I can't find time to finish my coloring pictures, much less sit down in front of the computer and figure out how to do all that fancy stuff. Y'all just gonna have to take me like I am, and maybe one day I'll learn it, and then we can. It'll be a joyous day, and we can celebrate. But until then, It is what it is. Okay, so we got that. Somebody said last stream that this looked like an ear, but it's definitely not an ear. Like she had two ears, but no, it's not an ear. Tony, yes, I will take you up on that offer, please. Joey, yes, it is a very good choice. Tony, he graduated this year. He just made 18. Hey, Susu. Hey, sweetie. I know you told me you didn't know if you were gonna be able to make it or not. I'm sure glad you did. But um I do understand if you need to get some sleep and if you want to watch while you're trying to fall asleep, that's quite all right too. And if you fall asleep, then I hope you sleep well. I'm trying my best, Sue. That's all I can do. And I think she's coming out pretty good too. She's looking a whole heck of a lot better than what Polly did at this stage. Let me tell you what. I think one whole stream was dedicated to trying to fix poor Polly's face, and I still didn't do it on stream. I had to work on it forever to finally get it to look right. And then I still didn't get it in time. But that's okay. I'll get the next one. I may not be picking a face for the next one though. I can tell y'all that now because right now I'm doing the peacock lady on for my HK5 project, and who that face is some scary. Get another swig here. Of my beverage. Brownish color up here, brownish, lilacish, taupish, whatever color you want to call it ish. I might be able to see her face form a little bit better after all this is done, hopefully. I'm so happy. I'm just elated to have such good friends. It's amazing. All right, now let's see. Let's put a little darkness right here in this little crease. If I'll move the book up, a little darkness right here, coming down. And I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit too picky. It's just the OCD coming out of me because I do have OCD along with all the other CDs. And I want to fix this because this looks unattached. Okay. Kind of liking the way that looks right there. Now we're going to see how well these boogers blend. Because I'm about to lay on some lighter colors. um, hey, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you can make it. Yes, Shannon, they are. And I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of glad that I did pick it because it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, and I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to improve my with friends, with the help of friends, because I do have some very close friends that are awesome in skin tones and coloring skin tones, but I don't I think, excuse me, in order for me to be able to move forward, I have to be pushed out of my comfort zone, because if I'm not, I'm just going to keep avoiding those pages, and that's not good, because to be able to get better at something, you have to practice and you have to do it. You have to keep doing it until you get it right. And you may not get it right all the time, but you definitely won't get it right if you don't practice. So, and I'm enjoy doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoy doing it. I'm enjoying the challenge, because it definitely is a challenge for me. Because I mean, heck, when I first started coloring, all I had was leaves and flowers and trees to color in the Johanna Bashford's books. I've never had anybody's face to color. I don't remember back then having a choice to choose coloring books with faces. They may have been around. I just didn't know about them. All I knew about was the Johanna Bashford's books, and after a while, you get tired of just coloring trees and leaves. I do love her books, though, but I mean, so this is Eloise. Y'all name this lady Eloise. Hey, Cherry. Tell Cherry hello for me, Tony. Yes, that exactly, Shannon. Because one look at that page and I would have passed it right on up. But now that I know that I have to do it and I'm gonna finish it because it is for this project, um yeah, Rochelle, yes. It is a double page, and I am enjoying it, and I'm not gonna let it intimidate me, and I'm not gonna let it beat me. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this lighter color, and this one's gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna have to use that different brush. I don't even know why I picked this one up. I just don't want to color over that other color. So this might be a little challenging, but hey, it's not over a good challenge. And this one might be. And if this one's too dark, then I'm gonna go with the middle color. Actually, I could probably mix some of the middle color in there with it. Give her a little highlights here and there. Because she wants to be beautiful for the. She can't win a beauty contest without being beautiful, right? Right? Right. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty. Hi, Alexandria. Welcome. Yep, Bobby, you're right. That's exactly right. Me too, Rochelle. And I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly why I quit. That may not be exactly why I quit, but I got tired of just coloring leaves and flowers and more leaves and more flowers and I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not trying to bash her books because I love them and I have them all. And when I do get the urge to do my favoriteest book that she did was Enchanted Forest. That was my favoriteest. Now, me and Lost Ocean didn't get along at all. Some of the pages I liked, but most of them were too tiny for my little eyes to be able to see, to be able to color. And that's no lie. I mean, they were teeny tiny. That was tiny. But I think enough people complained. But she still has even in Inky Ivy and Inky Butterfly, Inky Ivy and the Butterfly, whatever the world is called. There is some tiny stuff in there too. Let's see. Is that going to be dark enough? Let's see. I have to work with this a little bit. I may have to, maybe not using enough pigment. Let's see. Um, instead of Hawaii. Bye, Tiana. I hope you have a good night. Oh, Bobby. Oh, okay. Eloise is going to France. So she done won the beauty contest already and her prize is going to France. Is that what it is? Yeah, I know. I saw that, Rochelle. I saw she had that book out. Yeah, draw your own leaves. I saw that. I just kind of chuckled and it's like, no, thank you. She draws enough for us. We're gonna leave that to her department. Now, for those who are interested in doing that I bet it is a fantastic book. But that would not be me. Not at all. And I do like to color. This is getting all over my mat. My mat's gonna be so shiny after this. Man, Pickle would love to have it, I bet. Might have to send it to her. Alright, this I want to be lighter, so I'm gonna use the lighter color on all of this right here. Y'all, I want to tell y'all I had the most wonderful Father's Day. I know Father's Day brings a lot of heartache for some people because your fathers are gone, but they are gone. They may not be with you physically, but they will always be with you in your heart. I still have my dad, and I'm thankful every day that I have him because he is not doing well at all. He had a stroke, and we just take it day by day. But we had the most fantastic Father's Day, and I hope you guys also had just as great of a day as I had. My little brother came down from Texas, who I have not seen in 3 years, and um, my son and the baby. Hey, Kenny. Hey, my sweet Kenny. I'm glad you can make it. My my son and the baby and his fiance came, And so he got to meet the baby and he loved it because he just loves babies and gooing and gagaing at them and just my dad was in hog heaven. He kept a smile on his face the entire time, and it was just it was not I couldn't ask for a better day. It was very nice. I miss my little brother so much. I miss him so much every day. And when we were growing up, we fought like cats and dogs. We fought every day about nothing. But whenever it came down to it, if he ever had to, if anybody ever did anything to me, he always had my back, no matter what. And to this day, if he would go to battle for me if I needed him to. Not that I need him to, but it's good to know that I have him to fall back on. I'm pretty sure I think I can handle my own, but it's always good to know you have that backup. What Beth said. Beth, you're being good, girl. Beth, you being good, girl. You better be good, girl. Thank you, Rebel. Rebel. Thank you. There you are, Joey. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. I don't think anybody else got thrown off. Thrown off. Listen to me. Ooh, Lord. Just take another sip of my beverage. Putting just a little bit more dark of a color right here by her, where her hair might be in the shadow. Give it a little depth, but still make it look like it's flowing down. And I'm gonna blow off the dust so y'all can see what it looks like. Because right now it looks like a hot mess. My brother had his daughter with him that we never get to see. Her name is Carly, and she is beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. She looks like her mom and her dad, and they are both beautiful. Okay, let me dust this off again. Man, I don't have to mop in here after I'm finished with all this makeup dust. Alright, but it's all worth it in the name of art, right? Thank you, Sue. Hey, Sky. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, Rochelle, I think that's just something that we all do when we are siblings. We fight, and we gave my mom hell, total hell. We, yeah, she probably still has nightmares about it, but she misses us dearly. We both cried like fools when I got there, and we both cried like fools when he left. I mean, it just is what it is. It's life. I mean, he has a life up there. Can't um I can't I as much as I would love for him to be here, that was his decision, and I respect that. It's just hard sometimes, but I can't even believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I put myself through this. Who would ever thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Okay, that's as far as I want to go with that because I have another idea for that. So let me brush this off again onto the floor. So I don't get it all on my pad again. Hang on. Okay. And that is what we have so far. Now I can refine some of the areas that I want to refine with those colors. Oh, Laura, you were only child? Thank you, Kathy. Jackson was an only child also, and boy, you could tell. Cool. You could tell that he's an only child. He is spoiled rotten. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay, now what I want? What do I want? What do I want? Let me try one of these dingy things right here again. See if it'll not fall apart. I don't have the correct tools to be using this, and this is gonna be too dark. Let's see. Can use Becca. Let's see. Do I have something lighter than? Ooh, I bet this would be pretty. This is Becca. This is Opal Shifts. Opal Flashes Jade is called, and it's a highlighter. Excuse me. It's a highlighter. Thank you, Tammy. And yes, I would encourage everyone to try it. It's actually it's fun. And I was telling May if if pan pastels or anything like this, then sign me up because I want some. I didn't really want to go that dark on that right there, but this I think is just going to bring in that shine that I'm looking for. She's got one little I'm going to put some right here. I don't know if you can better see the shift or not, but I'll put that right there, like on the bottom of this strand in this crease in her hair right here. And I want something lighter for this right here. Oh, look, I have this. This is going to be perfect. This is also a highlighter by Ulta Beauty. It is called Sheer Holographic Finish and Prismatic Mermaid, it's called. So let's try this. And it's white, and this is like a cream color paper, so it should go on pretty smooth. It should go on. You could see the shift too in the on the screen right here where I put that opal jade. That's pretty. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want right there. What's up? That's what I want right there. What is up? Can y'all see that shine? What? Whoop whoop. What? Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, when I look right, okay, I put some of that opal stuff right there too. See, it looks brown when I look at it on here. on here, and it looks, I could see it good when I look at it in the thing, in the thingy thing. So maybe I could put some little shinies on her lip, a little bit on her chin. I don't know how that's gonna look in the thing, but on her nose, tip of her nose. See, we never had highlighter stuff when we were when I was growing up. I barely had makeup. Period. Let's see. I think what I want to do also is put this. First of all, you know what? Let me clean off my thingy thing. Get a paper towel right here. It's at Ulta Beauty, Joey. And if you buy two, I think you get one free. Or if you buy three, you get one free. But I think it's two and one free. And it's like that all the time. Hey, Mary, you can lurk all you want to lurk. That's completely fine. Lurk away. Beth, if you wouldn't mind, just keep an eye on the time for me, because you know I get carried away when it gets around the 10ish mark. What? They have a sale at Amazon for 20? No way. Is it the real? I don't know if there's a real pan pastel and a fake pan pastel. Are they all the same? Bye, Nim. Thank you for coming. Meredith, I have a video coming up on that. A haul video. When it gets to around 10ish, more like a quarter till. Yeah, that didn't make perfect sense to me. It sure did. That's because we're on the same level. That's all. That made perfect sense. Okay, let's see. I have to do something with her ear because it's bothering me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm gonna go ahead and put a little color on her ear. And yeah, let me do that. Cause it's just sticking out like a sore thumb now, and it's kind of freaking me out. I mean, it's enough that she's got a mark for mark, not mark for mark. She looks like a Klingon or something. Her ear does anyway. Poor Eloise. Or what was her name? Not Eloise. What y'all said her name was? Ethel? No, not Ethel. Supposedly all of the Hobby Lobbies have them on sale if they have some left. You maybe can check online. I'm not sure if they're, I doubt very seriously that they'll sell them like that online, but you never can tell. I don't know if they're being discontinued, or if, I can tell you though that Hobby Lobby is getting rid of a lot of their stuff because they are getting the Christmas stuff in already. Can y'all believe that? They are getting Christmas stuff in. They are putting wreaths and Christmas trees and Christmas ornaments up already. I am not ready for Christmas. I'm not even ready to think about the word Christmas at all. We just had a Christmas. Not that I don't, not that I don't like Christmas or. All right, let's see if I can. What? Time is just going by so fast. That's okay, Sky. Look away. You make that baby some food. Joey, I got some. I got enough to share. I did leave some behind though for somebody else. Yeah, I don't ever take all of them. I don't. I leave some for other people too. Okay. That looks better. Now she's got an ear. Okay, so now I can finish her hair. These parts up here, I'm not completely satisfied with the way this looks right here. I want, I'm looking for something. No, that's too dark. I'm looking for something, and this is the same. Ooh, alert. That's Kia. Now that's Kia. I might do her beads in that. That would be pretty. With like some, I want to make these I want to make these things on her dress look like scales. And so I was thinking like a turquoisey type, and it would all um blend, like it would all tie in with her hair. But I'm looking for a lighter, not white, but let's see what this tart is. That's another pink. Let's see what this Bang Beauty is. I think this is just some eyeshadows. No. Let's see. This might work. This might look yellow though. Probably. No, this would probably look yellow. Well, that might be the same. That might be the same thing. Uh, we might use these for her. See this? I have this in turquoise. I think I'm going to use this down here. And then I have these, some of these colors, some of these colors. So we're going to play with that. But I got to find a lighter color. Let's see what I have left in here. Ooh, I think I just found what I need right here. I think I just found it, guys. Let's see. I think I did. Because this is, no, that looks pink now. No, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry. You want me to mail you some, Joey? Pat, can you imagine buying that sweet little girl presents? What sweet little girl? Oh yeah, Rochelle, are you talking? Who are you talking about buying who presents? My grandbaby or my brother's daughter? Because if you're talking about my brother's daughter, I did bring her. Um, I brought her my one of my. Let's see. The mermaid, not the mermaids in paradise. The fairies one. They have the mermaids in paradise, the gnomes in the neighborhood. I brought her the fairies book, which I had just received for myself, but I brought it for her. And I gave her that, and I gave her my set of Castle Art pencils, which now I need to buy me another set, but that's no problem. And I gave her a fountain pen and a bottle of fountain pen ink, and I showed her how to use it. And she loved it, I think. She's quiet. She's very quiet. She smiles a lot. She's so pretty. She smiles a lot, but she's very quiet. She plays softball and she plays my position. She plays second base. which I was extremely excited about. I played softball till up until not long ago, since I was old enough to hold a bat. And I can tell you what, I can hit a ball very far. I used to enter into um, um, men's, they used to have a tournament just for the men to see how far they can hit, or how many balls they can hit over the fence. I never won, but never came in last. We had some fun. We had a great team. We won a lot. Nobody wanted to play us no more, but then our all the women's teams fell apart. This is kind of darker than I wanted it to be too, but it's looking pretty good, I think. Oh shoot! And I just put some of the pink on this thing, so I'm gonna use another one. Throw that in the garbage. Throw that in the garbage. Oh, my grandbaby Rochelle. Jeez, yeah, she is spoiled. Alicia, did you tell him? Yeah, that's that crazy cool ass lady from Louisiana. She don't know the difference between colors and makeup. She just don't know. Tess, that sounds so good. Oh, but Joey, I really don't mind. The store is about 30 minutes away from us. That is darker than what I wanted it to be. But you know what the good thing is? I bet you that, look, I can rub some of that off. And what? It's coming off. So guess what? It won't be as dark as I want. It will be as light as I want it to be. Check that out. How you like them apples? Look at that. How you like that? It's coming right off. Not all of it, but enough to give it that highlight where I want it. And when I am finished with this, for you guys that didn't tune in last week, all I'm going to do is spray a fixative over it when I'm done. Outside, I will spray a fixative over it. And it's gonna stay put. Promise I'll do it outside this time. No more fixative in the house. It's just the other night it was too late to go outside, and Polly was just a pain in my royal derriere. So I was just by that point not caring anymore. Can y'all? I hope y'all could. Yeah, y'all could see what I'm doing. I want to take all of the. This one is the one I want to do right here. And it's like I said, it's not taking it all out, and it won't. But it's enough to put my highlight back in there. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I just want to blend this in some more. So all I'm doing is blending now. So it's not looking streaky. I want to make sure it's not looking streaky on the. And I am gonna dust this off again. I'm blending the oval. The, this is a beautiful color. Golly. I might be using this again. I might leave this one in my art room. This is pretty because I never wear it. It was a gift, and it was a lovely gift. I may have wore it once or twice, but to be honest, I feel like I'm too old to wear stuff like that. It's for those young teeny boppers that I'm definitely not a part of the teeny bopper community anymore. All right, now let's see how it looks in the thingy thing. Looks okay in the thingy thing. Now we're gonna start incorporating my favorite color of all. I need to add some more right here. Add some right there. Just make this look complete. Shit, I put brown on it. Hold on. Get that off of there. Okay. All right, that's looking kind of patchy. Let's see if I can. I could fix it. How's that? Right here, it looks kind of patchy. It's better. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Sue. I'm so sorry, Sue. I hope you feel better. I think you're going to feel a whole lot better once you can get a good night's sleep. Thank you, Bobby G. That's because you just love me, that's all. I done forgot what her name is again. Is it Bernadette? What y'all calling her? Okay, let me not mess around with that too much because I want to make sure I have time to do the rest of her. I want to finish her off tonight. How about that? How about them apples? I'm gonna use this darker brown right here because this is supposed to be in the back, like tucked away in the back. We tucking it away in the back. I have more makeup than I'm ever going to use, so this is nothing. No teen. All right, let me just blow. I'm gonna dust her off one more time. All right. She looks okay right here. It's not too streaky. Okay, now watch these apples. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. Where is the color that? Oh, it's right here. Eloise. Okay, Eloise, Eloise, Eloise. Okay. What I said? Oh, Bernadine. That wasn't even close. That was not even close. Hey, Loretta. Loretta, I'm so glad you're here. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. Really, really do. Thank you, Rochelle. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to take I'm going to take this color right here. And I don't know if I'm, excuse me, gonna mess this up, but y'all hear me get quiet, huh? That's because I'm concentrating on not going out the lines. I have to put her name on her page. So y'all remember it because I'm gonna forget. Because I tell y'all my memory, my floppy disk and my brain is full to the top. It has no more data space. Storage is gone. Blame that on the medicine. Mm-hmm. 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 I think that's gonna work all right. Donna, sometimes I feel like it. I do feel like it. Ah. Rochelle, that is a good one. Girl, you evidently you have never been to New Orleans. Jesus Christ, you have never been to New Orleans. Ah, girl, that's too funny. No, they wouldn't be. That was funny. I needed that laugh. Thank you so much for that. Let me see if I can use this little bitty thing right here to get into that little bitty tiny area right here. Below. There we go. Does that show up on? Yeah, it does. I could zoom back down. I think for now. I kind of made it look green, but it's not. Oh, that's the sheen. Look at that, y'all. Key, y'all. What? That girl's gonna be so shiny. She not gonna know what to do with her honey. She gonna win this beauty pageant, come by hook or by crook. This eye shadow is by Ulta Beauty. Also, this is one of their eyeshadow lines. I love all their makeup. I mean, I don't normally buy the expensive stuff. I usually buy their brand stuff, and it's just as good.
want to go too dark with this because it's just supposed to be like a little extra something, something. And I gotta see the lines. So if y'all hear me keep blowing, that's why. Just blowing the puff air out the way. I'm blowing the air out the way. I'm blowing the dust out of the way.
We came home today to we had a thunderstorm here in Thibodeau. Well, the same thunderstorm evidently that we got caught up with in on the way going to Homa, and the wind blew the umbrellas from around the pool all in the pool. So we had to come see me in the pouring down rain. Y'all to laugh y'all behindies off at me. Come see me in the pouring down rain, trying to reach out as far as I could to catch the umbrella without falling in the pool. And I did, but I mean, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. God gave me that extra little millimeter of fingertip to be able to grab it, the pole of it, to be able to pull it up out the water, because I was going swimming with all my clothes on. If I couldn't, I would have fell in for sure, which I have done on occasions. Stone cold sober, I might add. Okay, I may need to get a smaller tip because I'm scared to go in the Tess, did you decide to color in the circle portraits book tonight? Hey, Cora. Whoops, let me zoom back out a little bit because it looks like I might be off screen just a little bit while I work down here. Thank you, Barbara. You been lurking, girl? You making supper? Your honey's home? Now to pick a page. I know. That's the hard part. That book is so beautiful. It's hard. You almost have to close your eyes, turn the pages, and just pick one.
Oh, Wednesday. I know you counting the days, girl. I know you counting the days. And I don't blame you. Oh, that's a great idea. Shannon, that is a wonderful idea. I know I saw when y'all were doing the what you call it, the color your horde using the random number generator. But I never think about using it for stuff like that. But that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, I might start doing that. Yes, Rochelle, I will spray it with a fixative when I'm done to make sure that it stays put when I close the book. I will come down a little bit more on the other side with this. Um, but I didn't want to go out the line, so I don't want to use this. I want to use one of the pointy Q-tips. Isn't it funny how I mean, this is just the second time me doing this, and it's like I know what tools I need to use to do what stuff with. It's it's funny how our brains work like that. Especially, I guess, I mean, when I guess you call that artist brain. I don't know, but it's when the good stuff starts kicking in, and you working on a page, and you Donna, it's usually I usually quit at 10. So you might not make it to the end, but girl, that's okay. I'm gonna post a picture on Instagram, and I guarantee you'll see it. I'm trying to I'm trying to hurry because I really did want to get finished tonight, but I want to make sure she's pretty too. I don't want to mess her up. So if I do not for some reason finish tonight, I'm going to finish her and then post her on Instagram. But I would like to finish her tonight. It's almost that time. Um, it's like almost a quarter to 10 now. So it's getting to be that time where I start wrapping it up. And I really wanted to get further along than I did, but I still have her clothes to do and finish her face and her lips, and I really wanted to do all that on stream. Because to me, that's the most interesting, the funnest parts. I mean, hair is too, but I think hair is overrated. But if we all be bald, then we'd be sweaty bald heady. We'd have sweaty bald headies. Time flies when you're having fun, though. Let me tell you. Seems like I just started. It's almost time to quit already. I sure hope y'all enjoyed this because I sure did. I sure did. And I can't wait to see Tony's because Tony's going to do one too. she's gonna pick the book of her choice, and she's gonna color it a picture in makeup. I'm going beyond. And like Gia said last post, guys, if you do, I know Tony don't wear makeup, but if you do decide to color in your coloring books with your makeup before you use it again, make sure you spray it, sanitize it before you use it again, just to be safe, and make sure you don't get any diseases in your eyes and stuff like that, and all that good stuff, all that bad stuff, I should say. This color is actually, I just looked at the screen, and this color is actually showing off to be a green, but I'm going to raise it up to the, it's actually a blue. Well, I guess it's a bluish green because it's showing up as green on screen, on camera. And Tony, you are getting you getting off easy, girl, because you watching me do it, so you now you're gonna know what to do. And don't give me the bull crap about me knowing how to put on makeup, because this don't have nothing to do with me putting on my makeup, because I sure wouldn't be doing this with my, with all these things. I'm just kind of trying to blend this in. All right. Now with me rubbing my hands all over her, she's looking like she's pale again down there. So I'm gonna have to use something to fix her back up. I should have had a sheet of paper over her so I didn't rub all over her. Hey Becky and Sky again. How y'all doing? We're about to be done. It's 10 minutes to 10. Tony, yours is gonna end up looking like Polly's sister. Polly's real sister. But that's cool. It's all in fun. If you're having fun doing it, no matter how it turns out, you still had fun doing it. And that's all that counts. Let me zoom out so everybody could get a good look at her so far. And if pan pastels are anything like this, I'm going to tell you. Because I have a sweet, 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 sweet friend that's sending me some pan pastels that she no longer uses, or she doesn't like and doesn't use them. And she is being so generous as to send them to me. So if the pan pastels are anything like this, I want to put this up there close and fix my camera so the zoom, I may have to turn that light off and fix my zoom. Why in the world is okay? And the light is not right no more because now you're not gonna be able to see all the sparkly stuff.
That was a bad idea. Let me put that back on. It's gonna flash, so. And then zoom down. And then I'm gonna just move her up. There you go. And you better see like that. Look at the shine on her. Isn't she just gorgeous? Once I spray, and I'm not finished with her face. I still have to put her face on. Don't mind that because that was my fingernail polish that rubbed off on her. She's got some opal flash jade from Becca. Oh, I forgot to do this little part of her hair up here. Okay, where did that go? I think I'm gonna put some of this stuff right here in like the crook of her neck right here, like where all her highlights are. I'm gonna work on her off screen and post a picture maybe and maybe show y'all at the beginning of my next video or something. Because she's looking groovy. Where is okay, is this it right here? Thank you, Sue. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if it's something about the May explained it to me. It's something about the oils in the pan pastels that um that makes them hold bind together and not make dust. That makes them not make dust. Because I couldn't understand it either because I even bought a set of the soft pastel sticks, and before they even came in she was like, nope, you're not, that's not you, it's still gonna make dust, it's not the same thing. And doggone if she wasn't right, but they still gonna get used because I use them a lot for my backgrounds. I love to use them for my backgrounds because they're quick and easy and beautiful. I mean, you can make take a stencil or cut out your own designs. What I did is, and I'm telling y'all all my secrets, but what I did is I just drew some clouds. And y'all all know how to draw clouds. Don't tell me y'all didn't draw clouds when y'all were in school or whatever. And just cut those clouds out and use that as a negative space on your picture, on your background. Just put the cloud down and scrape you off some pigment from your sticks and take a cotton swab. I mean, not a cotton swab, a cotton ball or a makeup pad, a disposable makeup pad, and put pigment on your makeup pad and you rub it on your background where you want your clouds to be in the sky. And you raise your cloud up and you're going to have a cloud and you're going to have a blue sky behind it. If you use blue, if you choose to use blue, you'll have a blue sky. If you choose to use whatever color, that's the color you'll have. And you can't even see that on there. But it's there, I promise you. Maybe it should have been darker because that's the top of her head, huh? Oops. Let's see. This is the color we use to do the rest of her hair. So let's see. We can leave that light highlight there and then just maybe come from here and do the rest of this color like here. I just love the way that the colors look so soft and just so
vintagey. Like I said last stream, they look vintagey, which is probably not a word, but I just made it up, so it is a word now. It looks vintagey. And just kind of bringing that up some. Comme ça. Comme ça means just like that in French. Comme ça. Like that. Just like that. Now she don't look like she's headless, like she's scalpless.
Okay, so on that note,
maybe that's a little bit too much right there. Let's take some of that off.
From what I'm seeing in the, yeah, that's better.
That was probably just dust anyway.
Oh, Mary, you're so very welcome. I'm so glad y'all came. I'm so glad y'all were able to see this and witness this with your own eyes. And I just hope I have a good experience with her face, because I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't want to mess her up now. She's so pretty. I just have to add some more color into her skin down here where I kind of rubbed it off, and make these some mermaid scaly looking not sequined. Y'all know those pillows that they have that you can rub one way and they make one color, and then you rub it the other way and make it the other color? That's what I'm shooting for on these. That would be pretty. So that will conclude our stream for tonight. I'm so glad everyone can make it. I'm thrilled that everyone can make it. She is very shiny, and she is ready for a night on the town. And I love the way she's coming out. And I'm so glad I did this, because, again, it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, because I wanted to do something and I wanted to make it different. And the majority of the items that I used here are all... This was all purchased at the dollar store. This wasn't purchased at the dollar store, nor was this. But I don't even think I used. Yeah, I did use this for her skin. Now that I'm thinking about it, this wasn't purchased at the dollar store. But the Ulta Beauty products were purchased at Ulta Beauty, and they were inexpensive. The rest of the little things I got in Ipsy bags. This was purchased at Big Lots, very cheap. I don't spend a lot on my makeup usually. I try not to, because I don't use it as often as I used to. But if you want to give it a go, I would say absolutely try. I mean, absolutely try. It's different than coloring. It is. And it's you're gonna have a lot of powdery dust, but not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought I would. So yeah, give it a shot. And I'm so glad y'all came, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night or day or morning or whatever time it is for you right now. Just remember to smile, because smiles are contagious. When you smile at someone, they will smile back at you. Unless they hate you, of course, but then they will be tempted to smile. So everybody have a good night, and we as in I will see y'all later. See y'all soon in another stream. And I love all you guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.